such a blue kiss when I kiss you now. I color my world with a blue kiss. I've got kisses for you. Why does it have to be such a blue kiss? Yeah, these kisses are blue. Now I color my world with a blue kiss. I've got kisses for you. Why did it have to be such a blue kiss? Yeah, those kisses were blue. Now I color my world.
Brooklyn One on KKHR.
93 KKHR. Oh, God, it's my favorite day of the week. Say it. The Thursday Thrust. Yeah. Keep it right here for the sound of major motion. It can happen anytime. Listen for your chance to qualify to win one of 2 new Nissan 300ZXs from Canyon Country Nissan. Fully equipped, including $10,000 in the glove box. This is Jan Hammer at 93 KKHR. KKHR, Slim One. Oh, it's good that you're letting me disrupt your noon hour. I think I'm going to make it official. Why not communicate telephonically? I'm real accessible. I'm opening up the phones for your input. Creative and otherwise, all calls recorded for possible use on the broadcast. Pointer Sisters, 93 KKHR.
Look what you done to me. I'm utterly at your whim. All of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdity. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in a circuitry. No way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking right through it. Completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down. What is this madness that makes my motor run? My legs too weak to stand. I go from sadness to acceleration, like a robot at your command. My hands perspire and shake like a leaf up and down goes my temperature. I summon look what you done to me. I'm utterly at your whim, all of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdity. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in a circuitry. No way to control it, it's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking right hold it, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, down, down. No way to control it, it's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking right hold it, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down. No way to control it, it's totally automatic.
93 KKHR, I Am the Slim One. It's a good song. It's a new one from Simple Minds. It's called Alive and Kicking. 93 KKHR. You turn me on. You lift me up like the sweetest cup I share with you. You lift me on. Don't you ever stop. I'm here with you. Now it's all or nothing, 'cause you said you follow through. You follow me, and I follow. What you gonna do when the things go wrong? What you gonna do when it all breaks up? What you gonna do when the love breaks up? What you gonna do when the flames go up? Who's gonna come and turn the tide? What's it gonna take to make a dream survive? The kind of storm inside. Who's gonna save you? Alive and kicking. Stay until your love is. Alive and kicking. Stay until your love is. Until your love is. Alive. You lead me on till the feelings come and the lights that shine on. But if that don't mean nothing, like it's Sunday, it's your fault. You take me home where the night is gone. What you gonna do when things go wrong? What you gonna do when it all backs up? What you gonna do when the love burns out? What you gonna do when the flames go up? Who's gonna come and turn the tides? What's it gonna take to make a dream survive? Who's gonna protect the kind of storm inside? Don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye. In the final seconds, we're gonna say goodbye. KKHR, Slim One, Stevie Wonder, the part-time lover. That's the new #1 song. Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are. Coming up, I got the new Prince here, America. Also, I'm going to play the Starship. We built this city. And let me go to the phone. 93 KKHR, hello.
Is this the Slim One?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Can't believe it.
Why?
I have tried so much to get a hold of you.
You're kidding. I answer my phones.
No, you don't.
Don't sass me. Who is
Always
this?
put it off the hook.
Who is this?
This is Joe
Joe, how may I serve you?
from North Hollywood.
How may I serve you?
What can I say?
Why are you calling?
Okay, I'll tell you something.
No, I don't think I want to hear it.
We bring entertainment to life.
Join in the sound celebration at Musicland and save on your favorite new releases. Pick up the latest from Roger Daltrey. Get Under a Raging Moon, featuring the hit song After the Fight. On sale now, just $5.99 cassette or LP at Musicland. Under a Raging Moon. Unmistakably Roger Daltrey. Only $5.99 cassette or LP on Atlantic. Save on items throughout the store during the Sound Celebration Sale at Musicland.
Musicland. We bring entertainment to life. To life.
On sale now at all area Musicland locations.
We opened our first Carl's some 40 years ago.
40 years ago, Carl Karcher started out serving an old-fashioned meal at an old-fashioned price.
We sold hamburgers for $0.25 and a Coke for $0.05. But a smile was free.
Back then, a 4-bedroom house sold for just under $10,000. A haircut was 25 cents. And a Carl's Jr. Coke cost just a nickel. But today, Carl will give you a big 20-ounce Coke Classic, free. Just buy one of the new old-fashioned value trays at Carl's Jr. You'll get a Carl's Famous Star with cheese, or a Superstar with cheese, or a Western Bacon Cheeseburger, plus an extra large order of fries. And you'll get a 20-ounce Coke Classic, free, all in one convenient value tray at participating restaurants. Try the old-fashioned value tray at Carl's Jr. while supplies last. You'll get an old-fashioned meal at an old-fashioned price, and a Coca-Cola Classic, free.
Hey, check out these stars in their first major movie. Sheila E., Run DMC, The Fat Boys, Curtis Blow, and a special performance by New Edition in Crush Groove. It's a film about dreams, desires, and the determination to make it to the top. Crush Groove, written by Ralph Farquhar, directed by Michael Schultz. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Opens tomorrow, National Westwood, Man's Chinese Hollywood, and at theaters and drive-ins near you from Warner Brothers.
KKHR.
93 KKHR. Get down on your knees and testify.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways, eating up the night. My pony plays the mama. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Someone always playing corporation games. Who cares? They're always changing corporation names. We just want to dance here. Someone sold the stage. They call us irresponsible. Write us off the page. Marconi plays the mama. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. It's just another Sunday in a tired old street. Police have got the chokehold. We just love the beat. Who counts the money underneath the bar? Who rides the wrecking ball into our guitars? Don't tell us you need us, 'cause we're the simple fools looking for America, crawling through your schools. Don't you remember? Marconi plays the mama. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city.
Hit Radio 93 KKHR. Nothing but the hits.
From the worst to the best, when it comes to cutting the rug, I put you to the test. Ain't nobody better. It's what they tell me. Then more than what the best to do, but I'm doing the old trick. practice, you know what to do. Just shake the leaf.
Hey, you guys looking more standing than you dance. The old tree I saw is up on the tree before.
When it comes to dancing, I'm the best. Practice, you know what to do. Working overtime, it's how to be the best. I'm taking care of business, girl, and I want that up the last. Tell me your name, you're looking kinda right. Slipping through the riches, girl, I wanna take you out tonight. We're gonna do it. Test. When it comes to dancing, I'm the best. Spread your practice, you know what to do. Okay. The perfect position, babe. You come and dancing like a tree. It doesn't really matter, girl. You know, you can't mess with me. Look at me.
HitRadio 93 KKHR.
Cries of pity, siege guns have been
93 KKHR Slim. Yes, this is a radio broadcast, contrary to popular belief. This just came over the wire. That old David Crosby has had the karma police after him for years. Lulu's in here. You've heard about this guy. He's been busted for packing guns, for drugs. This one gets him for concealed weapon, narcotics paraphernalia, plus hit and run driving. The guy has the karma police totally after his buns.
Freshness is something you can't fake. Quality is something you can't taste. And from the start, that's always been a part of what we're all about. We make each one for you. A special order, that's all we do. At in and out, that's what it's all about. In and out, you need a double. In and out, don't want no trouble. That's what a hamburger's all about.
If you're having a tough time finding money for college, looking into the Army could really pay off. You may qualify to earn up to $25,200 for college while you serve in the Army. The program's called the New GI Bill plus the New Army College Fund. And the experience you gain from being a soldier could prove to be just as valuable.
All that you can be.
See your local Army recruiter.
Find your future in the Army.
Paid for by the U.S. Army.
Hurry to Orbeck's spectacular store-wide 25% off sweater sale Thursday through Sunday, October 27th. Our entire stock, that means every sweater in the store, is now sale priced at 25% off Orbeck's regular low prices. At Orbeck's, you'll find beautiful quality sweaters from such famous makers as Trousers Up, Kitty Hawk, The Great American Sweater Company, Jordache, Gotham, Sportswear Systems, Eber, Miss Erica, Shenanigans, Gabrielle, Jonathan Woods, Hurdles, Popsicle, Little Reasons. The list goes on and on. So do the styles and the 25% savings. Remember, 25% off at Orbeck's entire selection of quality sweaters for misses, petite, juniors, girls, boys, infants, toddlers, men, and young men. Hurry to Orbeck's spectacular 25% off store-wide sweater sale and save on every exciting sweater in the store. Nothing is held back. Thursday through Sunday, October 27th. Don't miss it. The famous brands of the 25% off sweater savings at Orbeck in Wilshire, Panorama City, Delamo Fashion Center, Los Cerritos Mall, Glendale Galleria, Topanga Plaza. How can you afford to shop anywhere else?
15 cc's of reagent being administered.
Herbert West is a medical student with a perfectly good head on his shoulders. And another one in a dish on his desk.
What are you thinking? How do you feel?
Herbert, you're insane! Now what happened? I had to kill him!
He's dead? Not anymore.
Reanimate. Way beyond the possibility of any rating. Reanimator.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check newspapers for showtimes from Empire Pictures.
What next? Hey, it's a spectacular day. Don't be a couch potato. 84 to 88 the forecast highs. 73 over at LAX. Long Beach 77. 79 in Burbank. Is 82 here in Hollywood with Shaka. KKHR, slim one with OMD, so in love. Special kids need special help. Are you special enough to be a foster parent? If you are, call 418-2032. In this next free ride, you may anticipate Tears for Fears. I want to put on Tamara and the Scene, and one of my favorites is next.
Well, I went to lunch the other day. Can't recall the name. I said over and over and over again, this lunch is gonna be the same. And then all of a sudden it came to me, Del Taco's the place to be. Yeah, now lunch is boring like it used to be. Del Taco's the place for me.
Now there's another way Del Taco can help you get out of the lunch rut. We took our already habit-breaking nachos and topped them with beans, taco meat, sour cream, guacamole, tomatoes, and olives for a meal you'll be back for over and over again.
I said over and over and over again, Del Taco's the place for me.
We asked people who don't like sugarless gum to try our gum. They didn't know it was new Trident.
It's very soft. It has a very good flavor. This gum's great.
Then we told them it was new Trident.
I'm surprised this is a sugarless gum.
Now Trident's softer, with even longer lasting flavor.
I would chew this gum instead of a sugar gum because it tastes very, very good and it doesn't lose its flavor.
The great new taste that'll win you over to sugarless gum.
Taste new Trident.
Here's dinner, Papa. It's ages since we've seen you.
I've been so busy. The sauce is different, isn't it, Ragu?
Of course, only now you can get it with extra garlic.
Why do they change things?
They didn't change it, Papa. It's the same Ragu sauce, but now they also make 2 new flavors, extra garlic or extra cheese.
Your mother added her own garlic to Ragu.
I know, Papa. Bread?
Mm-hmm. And a little more sauce, please?
Ragu spaghetti sauce, that's Italian.
Free ride, KKHR.
93 KKHR, Slimmer, taking care of you like only I can. Oh, my favorite high-stepping filly.
I don't know why, but I just consider that term so derogatory.
Oh, shut up. KKHR, Slim One just perking along. Tomorrow night at 7, Todd Parker will be filling in for Dancing, and he'll kick off the Free Music Weekend with Thompson Twins concert kits. Yeah, tickets to see them live November 6th at the Universal Amphitheater. Their album, Here's to Future Days, and a chance to meet them backstage. Listen for all the details. This is AHA, 93 KKHR.
Coming for your love, okay.
93 KKHR. Yes, I am the Slim One. This is David Foster, the love theme from St. Elmo's Fire, 93 KKHR. KKHR Slim. God, this is a good group. I'm psyched we'll be giving their tickets away this weekend. Thompson Twins concert kits. Starting tomorrow at 7. Keep it here. 93 KKHR.
I saw you there, just standing there. And I thought I was only dreaming, yeah. Then once again, you said you would come and dance with me, across the sea. But we can feel the motion of 1,000 dreams. Give such delight. We all leave before morning light. Please don't go. No, please don't go. Take away my name. Be lay your hands on me. Never be the believe we can travel to eternity.
Ah, 93 KKHR, Slim One, on the phone with the Madam of Madams. Honey, you say you're starting a new, like a Dear Abby service? You'd probably be good at it. What's your slogan gonna be?
You're in good hands with the O.
Not too original, but it's got kind of a nice ring to it.
Everybody's dancing with a new determination. I bet you didn't know. Dancing is the move, breaking through the isolation. Let your body go. Well, if you know we got only good intentions, it's alright, just do it with conviction.
I need you so. And blood makes me whole. Need you so. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. And when we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in. All I know that you're half of the flesh and love that makes me whole. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. And when we hear the voices sing,
KKHR Slim One, Mr. Broken Wings, wrapping up a free ride. I got ABC coming. I got 5-Star All Fall Down. I'm going to play a great oldie from the Durancers. And here's the deal with Humphrey. Are you following the Humphrey story? Humphrey's the humpback whale that's trapped up in the Sacramento Slough. Step one, they've decided to do something. Step one, 5 boats are going to try and herd him out of the slough. And then fluid-filled pipes are going to be suspended into the water with guys banging on them with mallets. Bang on them things! Which is supposed to make so much noise that Humphrey will have to leave because he'll be hacked off and disturbed. Now, if that doesn't work, the fisheries agency is going to try and capture him and put him into a water-filled barge and tow him to the ocean. God, I don't want him to die in there. I love Humphrey, and he's sick and hungry, and they got to get him out of there. If he died in there, can you imagine the stink?
Retail jewelry stores and big chain stores buy their jewelry from importers. Then they increase the price to cover their overhead. But at Western Jewelry Plazas, you don't pay someone else's expenses because you can buy direct too. Western Jewelry Plazas is over 70 jewelry importers in one convenient location in downtown LA. They have 14, 18, and 22 karat gold, set or unset diamonds, sapphires, rubies, emeralds, pearls, and the finest brand name watches. Buying direct from Western Jewelry Plaza saves you 40 to 60% below retail. They're open Monday through Saturday, 10 till 5:30, with credit card and layaway convenience. From the Harbor Freeway, exit 6th Street and park in Pershing Square. Western Jewelry Plazas are across the street on the corner of 6th and Hill, with over 70 individual importers at the street-level entrances of 606 Hill and 318 6th Street. Don't forget that special person in your life, because there's nothing that sends your love like fine jewelry. And at Western Jewelry Plazas, it doesn't have to be expensive.
Every year, thousands of Americans labor over their Halloween costumes.
Look, Daddy, I finished making my costume.
Oh, you look lovely, dear.
I'm supposed to be scary.
Yeah, well, scary in a lovely kind of way.
Guess what I am, Daddy?
Well, let me see. You're a toaster.
Daddy!
No, bagel.
Bagel.
A lawyer?
Mom!
A mobile home?
Why not visit the Halloween shop at Sears? They've got over 150 great costume combinations for adults to infants, starting from under $10. And the Sears Halloween shop has makeup and the costuming experts to help you create your look without creating problems.
Trick or treat, Colleen.
Dan, where did you get the
Ghost outfit.
ghost outfit?
Yeah, I rented it. It was the last one.
Gee, the eyes look a little off.
No, I can see fine.
Look out for the aquarium.
Have you always had a catfish on your couch?
So this Halloween, instead of renting or doing it yourself, visit the Halloween shop at most larger Sears retail stores.
Oh, Dan, not my goodies.
China. Sorry.
Things are hot on Channel 56, weekdays at 4, Saturday nights at 12:30, with Dancing on Air, the sizzling musical dance show straight out of Philly that everybody's talking about. Dancing on Air, loaded with music, special attractions, great guest stars, and more. It's today. Dancing on Air. It's hot and getting hotter. See Dancing on Air Monday through Friday at 4, Saturday nights at 12:30 on KDOC TV, Channel 56. Check your cable guide for the right station in your area. KDOC TV, Channel 56.
93 KKHR, with the sound of major motion. When you hear the hit radio Nissan 300ZX peel out, be the 15th caller from LA in the Valley at 520 KKHR, or from the 714 area at 977 KKHR, and win a key that may start one of 2 Nissan 300ZXs from Canyon Country Nissan. And in the glove compartment of each car, $10,000. Your chance to win is coming up on Hit Radio 93.
KKHR, KKHR.
KKHR.
Ever had the feeling almost broken through? Said that you were leaving like you do. Ooh, ooh. All my dreams came true last night. All my hopes and fears. All my dreams came true once more.
Welcome to ScottsMoneyBlock.com. Learn how I make $9,000 or more every month.
Nothing but the hits.
I
KKHR, slim, perky little number from 5 Star. Song is called All Fall Down. Coming, I have the Duransters, also Phil Collins and Marilyn Martin. Stand by.
This Saturday only, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's May Company's 15-hour sale with 1 day of spectacular store-wide savings. Save 25% on our entire stock of Mrs. and Petite suits. 25% off all junior dresses. Take 40% off a collection of women's Famous Maker shoes. Our entire stock of Arrow, Kent, and Trump shirts for men is 25% off. And all open stock cutlery is 25% off. Don't miss spectacular store-wide savings this Saturday only, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. The 15-hour sale at May Company.
Tune in to the Avalon Attractions concert calendar Monday through Friday at 4:20 p.m. Presented on 93 KKHR by Avalon Attractions.
It's Halloween Sunday, October 27th. Celebrate at the glittering Party Palace of Florentine Gardens. It's still a special ladies' night with a $500 Halloween costume contest. Enjoy the always complimentary barbecue buffet with great food for all. Florentine Gardens will have Southern California's top DJs spinning your favorite new wave and hit music. Optica will be there. Also dance to Expose, Magnum, Nemesis, and your favorite MC, Huey Louie. There'll be tricks and treats for everyone who joins the Halloween Bash Sunday, October 27th at Florentine Gardens. This Temple of Doom will explode with great lights and a multi-level dance floor able to hold 2,000. Step right up and dance on stage and be part of Florentine Gardens' in-house videos. There's food and fun for everyone, concert tickets, album giveaways, and always great surprises. Doors open at 8 for this special Halloween Ladies' Night at Florentine Gardens. Don't forget there are acres of free parking. Florentine Gardens, 5951 Hollywood Boulevard, 1 block west of the 101 freeway. Enter if you dare.
94% of the people who could use answering machines haven't bought one. Why? The message they've been giving is loud and clear.
Hello, answering machine business? John Q. Public here. Look, I'll get an answering machine when the quality goes up and the prices come down. Besides, they take up so much room, so when you come up with something, give me a call.
Well, PhoneMate got the message, and we've got one of our own. Mr. Public, this is PhoneMate, and our new Mini-Mates are here with beeperless remote, voice activation, toll saver, call screening, and a new personal memo that's an electronic bulletin board for your home. And it all works with one touch. But the biggest thing about the Mini-Mates is they're little, about half the size of your phone. What's more, they have a small price to match.
Hello, PhoneMate? Those Mini-Mates are a big idea. Oh, and about my last message, never mind.
Available now at selected Sears retail stores and Sears Wishbook.
Southland weather. It's so nice. I wish I was outside. 84 to 88 today and sunny, and the weekend looks happening. 73 at LAX, Burbank 82, 79 over in Santa Ana. Here in Hollywood, 82 degrees with the Duransters.
You've gone too far this time. Well, I'm dancing on the Valentine. I tell you, some boy just fooling around with my chances on the danger line. I'll cross that bridge when I find it. Another day to make my stand. Oh, hard time is no time for deciding if I should find a helping hand. Oh, why don't you use it? Try not to bruise it. Buy time, don't lose it. Why don't you use it? Try not to bruise it. Buy time, don't lose it. Is a lonely child who's waiting by the pole. Is in charge of finding treasure in the dark. And watching over like a clover, isn't that bizarre? And when you sing the reason love leaves you answered with a question mark. I'm on a ride and I wanna get off, but they won't slow down the roundabout. I sold the ring wallet, the TV set, don't wanna be around when this gets out. So KKHR.
You call me from the room in your hotel. All full of romance for someone that you met, and telling me how sorry you were leaving so soon, and that you miss me sometimes when you're alone in your room. Do I feel lonely too? You have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. I can't go on just holding on too tight. Now that we're living separate lives. Well, I held on to let you go, and if you lost your love for me, will you never let it show? There was no way to compromise, so now we're living separate lives. Ooh, it's so difficult. Love leads to isolation. So you build that wall. Yes, you build that wall, and you make it stronger. Well, you have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. Someday I might find myself looking in your eyes, but for now we'll go on living separate lives. Yes, for now we'll go on living separate lives.
93 KKHR, Slim One. That's from the movie White Nights, which will be out in December. It's called Separate Lives. Phil Collins, Marilyn Martin. Multiple Sclerosis Society is putting on a bike trip along the California coast. Call 1-800-2-HELP-MS. I have the Eurythmics and Aretha Franklin coming next.
This bud's for you, for being on the job and working hard all day. So here's to you. You know it isn't only what you say, it's what you do. For all you do, oh, this bud's for you. This bud's for you. For all you do, keep your business coming through. For all you do, oh, this bud's for you. And I support St. Louis, Missouri, yeah.
never believed a certs encounter could happen to me. One look at the new guy in class and I knew it was up to me to make him feel welcome. So I shared my certs wild cherry candy breath mints with him. By the time the bell rang, he was in love with the wild cherry certs. Well, at least it's the beginning of a beautiful certs encounter.
Certs works when you're ready for love. Your breath is due.
Certs Candy Breath Mints with Ritson, just in case you're going to be face-to-face.
This is not an advertisement for a new movie. This is a warning. If you are squeamish, a victim of nightmares, or have a weak heart, know your fright emotions before you see H.P. Lovecraft's classic tale of horror, Reanimator. Way beyond the possibility of any rating.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check newspapers for showtimes from Empire Pictures.
It's terrific.
Ragu pizza quick sauce with some mozzarella cheese on a toasted English muffin.
The sauce is really what does it. The cheese is the topping, but the sauce is the pizza, and I'm Italian, and I know pizza. I have an aunt who has told me many times to try pizza quick sauce because it tastes just like pizza parlor sauce.
Would you make this at home?
I certainly would. My kids love pizza.
What about for yourself?
Oh, sure. Mom's got to eat, too.
Ragu pizza quick sauce, big pizza taste on little English muffins.
It's super stuff. My aunt knows.
Free ride to KKHR.
93 KKHR, Slim One. I got your King. I got your Thompson Twins. I got your Stevie Wonder. And I got your Annie Lennox, your Rhythmics and Aretha sisters doing it for themselves.
Now there was a time when we used to say that behind every great man there had to be a great woman. These times have changed. I know that it's no longer true. So it's coming out of the kitchen, 'cause there's something we've got to say to you. Sisters,
93 KKHR, Slim One, Thompson Twins Concert Kids, yes! Starting tomorrow night at 7, that's what the Free Music Weekend's all about. Tickets to see them live, Universal. November 6th, the LP Here's to Future Days, and a chance to meet them backstage. Keep it here for all the details. This is Arcadia, Election Day, 93 KKHR.
All over you with
93 KKHR. Yes, we've got 2 brand new Nissan 300ZXs from Canyon Country Nissan to give away, each of them fully equipped and stuffed in the glove box. $10,000. Keep it right here and listen for the sound of Major Motion. You'll be qualifying. This is Jan Hammer, 93 KKHR. 93 KKHR. Los Angeles weather is just perfect. Low this evening of about 58. Tomorrow, 82 to 85. 82 here in Hollywood, Glen Fry at 93 KKHR.
City.
KKHR Slim One? Oh, yeah, he's man enough for me. He's Jackson Armstrong. In at 3, and then at 4 o'clock, he kicks off the Hit Radio Record Report. Yeah, see how your favorites are doing way before anybody else. This is Squitty Politti, the perfect way, at 93 KKHR.
Gotta bring up the word. You got a heart full of complacency too. Suddenly, don't have a purpose or mission. I'm empty by definition. I gotta let go that you love to be. I'm apart from anyone, away from you. A part of me who's far from all. I got a perfect way to make a new obsession.
Is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist,
93 KKHR, Slim, that soulful little songstress. Whitney Houston, saving all my love for you. Wrapping up a free ride coming. I got the Thompson Twins. I'm going to play Starpoint, Object of My Desire. And yes, I'm concerned about Humphrey, the stranded whale. And this just in from the wire. Humphrey has begun to move downstream. Hey, the clanging underwater pipes did it. Go, Humphrey, we're counting on you.
Orange Crush. There's no caffeine between you and all those natural flavors. No wonder Orange Crush is so irresistible. Sound right incredible, highly inevitable. Before too long an Orange Crush is gone. Orange lovers have a crush on us. Try as hard as you might, you just can't do it. Gotta give in to it when an Orange Crush is inside. Your eyes grow bigger, your mouth gets wider till those natural flavors are deep inside you. Orange Crush is so irresistible, you can't keep a bottle full. Orange lovers have a crush on us. How long can an Orange Crush last around you? Orange lovers have a crush on us.
Now is the time for the Confetti Adventure Sweepstakes. The excitement, romance, and dance that is confetti has taken a step beyond. With a grand prize European vacation for you and 5 friends, you'll fly to London aboard British Caledonian Airways, known worldwide for the finest in British hospitality and service. New wardrobes will be furnished for all by Inwear Matinique, plus $12,000 in cash. The adventure goes on with over $200,000 in prizes, like Carnival Cruise Line trips, NEC video centers, Zyzan computers, Lean Machine Pro workout units, and $10,000 for investment with Dean Witter. Play the Adventure Sweepstakes every night at Confetti. You could win instant prizes and become eligible for exciting national prizes. No purchase is necessary. See complete details at Confetti on Metropolitan in Orange. Now is the time for the Confetti Adventure Sweepstakes.
Must be 18 or older. Contest ends December 11th.
Between the loving and the fighting, the street scenes and the limousines is a movie about 2 brothers torn by the power of their music and their love for the same woman. Now, in their first major motion picture, join Sheila E., Run DMC, the Fat Boys, Curtis Blow, and a special performance by New Edition in Crush Groove. Written by Ralph Farquhar, directed by Michael Schultz. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Opens tomorrow, National Westwood, Man's Chinese Hollywood, and at theaters and drive-ins near you. From Warner Brothers.
Yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got the install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got the movies, refrigerators. We got the movies, color TV. Moolah, moolah. The guitar, I should have learned to play them drums. Look at that mama, got it sticking in the cameraman. We can have some. And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian noises. You banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen delivery.
American. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing, your chicks for free. Money for nothing. Chicks for free. Money for nothing. Chicks for free. Look at that, look at that. Money for nothing. Chicks for free.
93 KKHR Slim.
Radio 93 KKHR. Nothing but the hits.
This whole life seems too long. Little point in going on. I couldn't think of what to say. Words just vanished in the haze. I was feeling cold and tired. Yeah, kind of sad and uninspired. When it almost seemed too much. I see your face and sense the grace and feel the magic in your touch. Lay your hands. Lay your hands on me. Lay your hands. Ooh, lay your hands. Back and forth across the sea, I have chased so many dreams. I have never felt the grace that I have felt in your embrace. I was tired and I was cold. There was a hunger in my soul. When it almost seemed too much. I see your face and sense the grace and feel the magic of your touch.
KKHR. Slim on the phone with Paul in Costa Mesa. Paul, you're my 15th caller.
Hooray.
Yeah, I got the key right here. The Good Start, the car that everybody wants. It's one of two new Nissan 300ZXs from Canyon Country Nissan.
All right, good.
Honey, what kind of car are you driving now?
I'm walking. My car's running right now.
Oh, perfect. Well, look at this. This automobile is so happening. Plus, not only is it fully equipped in the glove box of each car is $10,000.
Handle that.
We ain't kidding. We're going to be looking for you at the Hit Radio Major Motion Startup Saturday, November 23rd at Canyon Country Nissan, Cowgrove exit off I-5 in Newhall. Paul in Costa Mesa, what station comes up with the best ways to win?
KKHR.
Hurry to Orbeck's spectacular store-wide 25% off sweater sale Thursday through Sunday, October 27th. Our entire stock, that means every sweater in the store, is now sale priced at 25% off Orbeck's regular low prices. At Orbeck's, you'll find beautiful quality sweaters from such famous makers as Trousers Up, Kitty Hawk, The Great American Sweater Company, Jordache, Gotham, Sportswear System, Eber, Miss Erica, Shenanigans, Gabrielle, Jonathan Woods, Hurdles, Popsicle, Little Reasons. The list goes on and on. So do the styles and the 25% savings. Remember, 25% off at Orbeck's entire selection of quality sweaters for misses, petites, juniors, girls, boys, infants, toddlers, men, and young men. Hurry to Orbeck's spectacular 25% off store-wide sweater sale and save on every exciting sweater in the store. Nothing is held back. Thursday through Sunday, October 27th. Don't miss it. The famous brands with the 25% off sweater savings at Orbeck in Wilshire, Panorama City, Glamo Fashion Center, Los Cerritos Mall, Glendale Galleria, Topanga Plaza. How can you afford to shop anywhere else?
If you truly care about your skin, you should know about Neutrogena. Better yet, why not try it? Now at Alpha Beta, the 3 1/2 ounce bar is just $1.79. Neutrogena is naturally pure and clear, and so mild for your complexion. No wonder it's recommended by dermatologists. So let your skin feel the difference with Neutrogena. And remember, it's only $1.79 for the 3 1/2 ounce bar, right now at Alpha Beta. Tell a friend.
Look at your watch. If your nose were stuffed right this minute and you sprayed with Duration Nasal Spray, it would already be going to work on your congestion. In fact, no other nasal spray starts to work faster, and Duration Relief will continue for up to 12 hours with the longest-lasting nasal decongestant you can buy. So if you want a nasal spray that works fast and long, it's time you changed to Duration. Duration Nasal Spray. Use only as directed.
At first, I wanted to go hide someplace. I really wasn't sure I could handle it. You know, push-ups, sit-ups, people give me orders all over the place, but I adjusted. I grew up.
Sergeant Alton Jones is learning a lot of things in the Army, but mostly he's learning about himself.
The last time I was home, my mom said she could see the change. I wasn't the spoiled brat she used to know. Well, I'm not. The Army has taught me to understand the meaning of responsibility, how to deal with problems instead of looking for someone else to bail me out. Now when I have a job to do, I'll go straight to it and do the best job I can. That's me. Now.
If you'd like to test yourself and find out what you're made of, the Army is a great place to do it. See your local Army recruiter.
I feel better about myself. And about my future.
Find your future in the Army.
Paid for by the U.S. Army.
Southland weather.
Nice tonight. Love about 58 degrees, real comfortable. And then tomorrow, 82 to 85 and sunny. 73 at LAX, Long Beach 78, 79 over in Santa Ana. Here in Hollywood, 81 degrees with her.
Hit Radio, KKHR.
KKHR, Slim, that's Stevie Wonder, the part-time lover. You can learn how you can help stop domestic violence. There's a phone number for this. Yes, 800-242-4612. I'm on the phone with Taney. Taney's over in Pasadena. Honey, what's going on at Caltech today?
All the guys in this hall are in their rooms right now.
Yeah.
They're all listening to the radio.
Yeah.
They're all listening to you on the radio.
Yeah.
And they're all naked.
Okay, you got a tape measure?
And now, Not Scary Farm presents I Was a Teenage Werewolf.
I'll just brush my face and be on my way.
When last we joined our hero, he was off to Knott's Halloween haunt in search of a girl with whom he could walk hand in paw.
One ticket to the Halloween haunt, please.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to take off your costume.
But this isn't a costume.
Our follicle friend then makes his move on Knott's Nightmare Rides, the mystery mazes, and the terrifying House of Doom.
Boy, all my hairs are standing on end.
Then our fuzzy hero enters the hilarious Super Bowl of comedy, starring Byron Allen, the Funny Boys, and Steve Sachs.
I'll just sit right here. Where's everybody going?
Probably to the Dragon's Cavern ride at Knott's Halloween haunt, you canine creep.
Hi, big boy.
Oh, hi.
You know, I like a man with facial hair.
Even on his forehead?
Hurry, get your tickets for Halloween Haunt now, starting this Friday night and lasting 2 terrifying weekends. Friday and Saturday nights are sold out. Tickets are on sale at Knott's, Ticketron, and Ticketmaster.
Aren't you glad to know you did your best today? And aren't you glad there's time to help you start the day? Aren't you glad to know that you've got it, that confidence and style? Aren't you glad you use time? Aren't you glad you use time? Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad you use time? Aren't you glad you use time? Get me on the way. Aren't you glad you use time? So I can stand up and say, listen, I can make it happen. Today's gonna be my day. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad you use time? I use time. Aren't you glad?
Sometimes the whole world narrows down to just 2 people. That's when it's nice to brush your breath with Dentine.
Are you sure this movie isn't too scary?
Come on, I'll protect you. Being together is even nicer with Dentine, because not even mouthwash can freshen your breath better than when you're chewing great-tasting Dentine.
When the whole wide world for you narrows down to just you two.
The monster's gone. You can let go of my arm now.
Brush your breath with Dentine.
This is not an advertisement for a new movie. This is a warning. If you are squeamish, a victim of nightmares, or have a weak heart, know your fright quotient before you see H.P. Lovecraft's classic tale of horror, Reanimator. Way beyond the possibility of any rating.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check newspapers for showtimes from Empire Pictures.
Free ride. KKHR.
93 KKHR. In this next free ride, you may anticipate David Foster, also the boss. Phil Collins is the latest from Sheena Easton. Do it for love.
Your emotions, open up the door a little wider now.
93, KKHR, Slim One wrapping it up. Jackson, you look good, but the plaid pants have got to go. I'm scared of you. Why would you wear plaid pants?
What? I was just startled. I knew I was going to be close to you, darling. I want to have fresh breath.
Please.
Too bad I couldn't get my mouth together. Too plaid pants. Well, I like it like that, man. You know?
Hit Radio Record Report at 4. Have yourself a goodie. Catch you at noon tomorrow. Keep it here at 93 KKHR.
Do I get to play the bagpipes now?